Fortunately, we've been able to bring in 4 incredible players: bass, sax, drums, and piano, and we'll have 12 singers as well.
The songs sound so full and alive, like they finally should be, and it was thrilling to do them on stage in the original run with just the piano, but hearing the full sound with the sax and the drums and everything just really fills it out, and I feel like we're finally getting to do the songs justice.
When I first got the songs from Aaron, he would send me, it would be like his singing over like a piano track, and be like, I could listen to it and I can imagine in my head and be like, oh my God, yes. And now it's like, wow, this is really the song. Like, this is for the first time that the thing that is in our heads is starting to actually be there. So one of the big questions has been whether or not we want just like a natural band sound with no click track, which is basically like a metronome that keeps you on the beat. And they, used to use these to some extent, like back in the olden days, they would have a flashing light or something like that. But everything that we've had a full band on, we've just been kind of doing au naturel without a click track. And I think that really is an important decision for the feel of the show, because the show is musically kind of like throwback and old-timey and referencing a lot of older musical modes.
I've been listening to a lot of the old great jazz singers to really listen to what makes a good recording of a song. Because we've done this show live so many times, but I really want to hone in and figure out what is it that makes a recording so magical.
And the other really challenging thing about working on the show in the studio, which we've been like running into rehearsals and is trying to capture and tell the story of the show through the songs. And every single moment, every line, every word is so crazy specific. Wow, like that word, the way they said it that time really plays, and that feels more like longing as opposed to having energy come out them. And playing around with those super specific tones to tell the story has been a huge challenge. Fortunately, the guy that we're working with, Tim Moore, is like a genius. So we would have 4 phrases, 4 takes of the same phrase lined up, and at some point you're just kind of like, well, it's a good place to be in. Yeah. You're splitting hairs.
And it's been a lot of work, and it takes a lot of hours and patience and passion. So yeah, we're putting all of that in, and I think it's going to pay off. I can't wait to hear the final thing.